On Saturday, many came out to Black Lives Matter Plaza to protect the beautiful posters that cover the fences surrounding the White House. As Trump supporters rallied the streets for the Million MAGA March, Americans on both sides are wary of the future. Brandy Salzoni is one of the hundreds that came out to support the president.
Don't know what to expect. I'm hoping that Trump pulls out in the end, but we'll have to wait and see.
Salzoni, like many others, marched Washington, D.C.'s Freedom Plaza to show support for the president's recent claims of voter fraud and corruption. When asked about her opinions on the recent election, she had this to say.
If Biden wins, it's definitely going to take a turn, I think, for the worst. But honestly, if Trump wins, a lot of people are going to be upset about that, too. So we'll just have to wait and see.
As protesting in Washington continued throughout Saturday and Sunday, 1,400 miles away across at Texas Southern University, students have a different opinion on last week's protests.
It doesn't matter how many lawsuits Trump tries to throw at the courts. There's not going to be enough. There's not going to be enough evidence. Definitely not nearly enough to try to flip this election.
Mark Stanley is a senior here at Texas Southern University who believes that the march is another way to reflect against the president-elect Joe Biden's win. In his words,
so it's basically a lot of people who don't want to go back into being the quote-unquote silent majority that they call themselves, where they no longer will be accepted for being openly and blatantly ignorant in multiple avenues of human interaction.
As protesting continues in Washington, Stanley believes that there is still hope for a safe transition of the presidency.
All we have to do is just make sure we get to January 20th, get to Biden, and then, I don't openly advocate for violence, but if there's an insurrection in the country, an open insurrection that calls for the collapse of the government, there's ways that, we can put that out.
Reporting from Washington, D.C., I'm Maya Turner with KTSU 2 News.